Hi, how's everybody? Happy Saturday night. Here we are. Hi, Beth. Okay, well, I can't do it during the featured show, love. So let's talk about it at 8:15 or 8 o'clock. I can talk about whatever you need. Okay? I love you, and I'm glad you're here for the show. Um, I hope it's nothing super major, but I got your back. Real hair, do care. Hello, everyone. It is show night. Oh, I'm so excited. We got to talk about it. Absolutely. Just after the show. And I'd love to have you on the show, Beth, if you want to be a guest. So think about that. Okay, everybody. It is that time again. We are here to live and love and laugh and have fun and get to know some amazing streamers tonight. I have two future top badge streamers coming in tonight. Silly Lily, hi, she's one of them right there. Make sure you hit her with the fave. Get ready to learn a little bit more about them in their stream world and into their personal worlds. We are a positive environment here. We support each other. We lift each other up. There is no tolerance for hate or disrespect. So just remember that. Keep your comments very calm, very kind, very fun. We love the jokes and we love the sillies, and we want you to feel welcome and we want you to chat in the chat. We just want to make sure that everyone feels safe and welcomed and comforted in here. So keep your, negative stuff to yourself or swipe to another stream. There's plenty of negative streams out there. This isn't the one. Welcome in. I see you, Bobby. I see you, Tim and Brittany. Hello, hello, Melody. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Happy Saturday night. We're here every Saturday at 7 for the Living and Loving Show with Triple L. So tonight is our 71st show officially. We are in season 5. This is episode 9. Of course, it is February 4th, 2023. I want to shout out really quick a special big love and celebration to my mother. It is her 73rd birthday. Bless her soul. She was born in 1946. She was a farm woman and born and raised on the farm, literally born on the farm. And she is my strength, and God bless her. She's still with me. And so happy birthday to you, Mom. I love you so much. She's waiting for me to launch my YouTube channel and put up all my shows because she's going to binge watch them. But someday I hope she actually gets to see this episode where I wish her a happy birthday. So I also just want to say really quickly, thank you to the 25,000 people that thought I was worth a favorite. And I am grateful to every one of you that comes in and supports me, whether you're just in the views or you're actually in the chat. I really appreciate you. You help keep my channel here on the Meet group alive. So yes, we did hit 25,000. That was the goal for tonight. We also have a very close 21.9 milli. Whoever does hit that will get the name changed until we hit the 22 milli. Wow, we're gonna have a party for that one. So please feel free to gift as much as you can and want to. Just know when we're actually in the interviews of the show, I won't be able to acknowledge your gifts. I will be grateful. I will show you some emoji loves and prayer hands and send you a lot of positive energy, but I can't promise that I can thank you during the show. So please understand that. I try to focus on my guests and give them my attention, and I want you to do that as well. But I do acknowledge you, and I read the chat, and my bouncers are in here reading the chat as well. So again, keep it kind, keep it respectful, and let's have some fun. Our healthy living tip of this week is protect your energy. Your healthy living tip of this week is to protect your energy. I want you to take time and care about where you spend your time and your energy. You deserve to be loved, respected, and honored at all times and in all places where you go. So that's at work, that's at home, that's with your family that you grew up with, your older siblings and your older parents, and your larger family, in your own home, right? With your friends in your friends circles. And I want to challenge you to take it into your stream dream. So wherever you're streaming, you deserve to be respected, honored, and supported. We're all unique. We all have gifts and things that we share with the world, and there's only one you. You need to make sure you're protecting your energy, whether that's blocking individuals, not going into certain streams, reporting people for unnecessary, unhealthy, actions on the app. Just protect your energy. That is your healthy living tip of this week. Thank you so much for being here. This is the Living and Loving Show with Triple L, and I am your host. Our affirmation of this night is, I am unstoppable. So if you feel comfortable and can, please type it in the chat. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I want you to think about the fact that no matter what you've been through in your journey up until this point, you are unstoppable. You have not been stopped to this point. No one gets to choose when you stop, unless it's, obviously there can be health things. And when your journey ends from the higher powers, that's not up to you. So you're still here. You're still here, and you are unstoppable. So I'm going to ask you for just a second. Jake, I love the humor. Yes, a stoplight will stop you, but not on your life journey, okay? And you guys know I love a good laugh. So we love the love. Remember to keep it supportive and positive in here. That was a good one. I got you, Jake. All right. So I am unstoppable. Take a second, and I often do this. In fact, I did it right before I started to get ready for my show, in between mom duties, trying to catch a power nap, meditation, and getting ready. I did a little raise the roof, okay? So with me, I'm gonna do it 3 times. I would dare you to do it 5. Pump up your blood, okay? I am unstoppable. If you're driving, don't do this, okay? Just listen. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable, okay? Feel that energy going through you. All that breathing, that blood, that energy. You are alive. You are here. You are amazing. You are unstoppable. Okay, here we go. We're into some jokes, okay? So at this part of the show, we put on our silly hats, silly socks, silly underoos, whatever you got to do to get in the mood to be silly, because I think laughter is key to a long life and to living well and healthfully. We all go through ups and downs, and laughter can make it just a little bit easier and get you out of your negative mindsets. Okay, so excuse me there. All right, so here we go. Now, I felt like, we just don't talk about COVID enough, right? So tonight, when I was thinking of the theme of my jokes, I thought, COVID jokes. I mean, it's 2023. We're all still alive. Some of us are not, but bless them. But let's do COVID jokes. Okay, here we go. All right. So if I get quarantined for 2 weeks with my husband and I die, I can assure you it was not the virus that killed me. So just so you know, I'm not married, but that's the joke. It's a joke. Hello. Hi, my dear Lucifer. Okay. All right. I didn't say there were good jokes. I just said put on your silly attire and just go with it. All right. Thinking that a mask is going to stop COVID-19 is the same thing as thinking your underoos are going to protect everyone from a fart. Yes. Yes, we are a featured show, so we don't curse or anything. And I almost didn't say that word, that F word, but yeah. So just so you know, a mask is not saving you from the COVID. And bless your wife, Jake. And I hope that's not a joke, because that's not funny at all. But a COVID mask, just a mask isn't going to save you, right? Okay, one more. Oh, gosh. I love you too. Thank you for popping in. And we're very close. Just saying, Lucifer, I know you get this everywhere you go, honey. But we're real close to a name change. So, yeah. All right, there's that. All right, I had one more that I thought was kind of funny. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Wow, that was rough. All right. So, since everybody now has started washing their hands, the peanuts at the bar have lost their taste. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. You know those peanuts are nasty. Now, Five Guys still has like the peanuts, but I don't know. Right? Boop. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody. Hi. Happy Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for being here. 335 people coming in so far. We are warming up. We are getting ready for our first guest. Silly Lily, when you're ready, hit that button to come in as our first guest of the night. I want you all to know that the two women that I'm bringing in tonight are both very near and dear to my heart. One I know on a more like regular level, and one I have heard about and share a very amazing supporter of ours, Lugs, who recommended her for the show. She just hit her Ruby, and it's One Thick Barbie. So she'll be our second guest of the night, and our first guest, who is my amazing friend Silly Lily. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I don't know what that is, and I've never seen it before. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, dear. Hold on. I'm fired. I'm a new streamer. Thank you, Brittany. Okay, here. Oh, thank you, love. Okay, sorry, emoji. I know I usually have my sound off. I put it on because sometimes it's fun. Okay, so if you weren't listening, hello, wake up. We're here. Okay, all right. So welcome in. And thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. So who did it? Who took it? Thank you. Who was it? Was it Brittany? Was it you, Lucifer? Who did it? Thank you so much. Let me know who took it, please. Anybody, if we could play it back. And I sent 6 wheels. Okay, so it was Lucifer. I saw Brittany. Okay, it was Lucifer. Thank you, honey. I got you. I'm gonna change my name, and you're gonna have to send me your emoji on Instagram because I don't know how to do that one with the triangle. But thank you, love. Okay, all right. So back to the schedule. If you're just joining us, this is the Living and Loving Show with Triple L. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Future Badge Lucifer in the house for sniping that 0.9. I'll put him in my name. We're on our 71st show. This is season 5, episode 9, and it's my mama's birthday. She's 73 today. Our healthy living tip, if you missed it, was to protect your energy. And your affirmation of this week is I am unstoppable. So please take those on this week as your things that will help guide you and grow you and hopefully protect you as you move through this amazing journey that we have, which is life. Okay, we did some COVID jokes. If you missed them, you're gonna have to catch it on YouTube. And I wanna welcome in our first guest of the night, the amazing, my dear friend, like I said, Silly Lily. I literally live in her streams, and she is a soul sister. I was just on her featured show yesterday, Lessons Learned with Silly Lily. It's Fridays at 10 a.m., so make sure you're favoriting her here. When she comes in the box, remember you can follow her Instagram from the guest box. You can gift her in the guest box. I encourage you to do so. I'm so excited to see her earn her top badge, as well as our second guest, One Thick Barbie. Both of them are on the road and deliver quality content each and every time they stream. So with further ado, okay, put a 1 in the chat. I usually say emojis, but hers, well, put her emojis if you know them. It's the infinity sign and the muscle, and it's for We Are Stronger Together. Hi, Cruise Lover, welcome in. Hi, T. Hi, everybody. You guys spam the emojis, the infinity sign. It might take you a second to find it if you don't already have it on your emoji list. But that's her emojis, and let's bring her right in and talk about life and love as a streamer. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hi. How are you?
Good. May I make you medium size?
I like small. I like small.
Okay, we're going with it. Sounds good to me. Hi, Joshy.
He knows when I get on a featured show. He knows when my show is on and when I'm going to be on a show because he barks.
Of course he does. It's just like kiddos. They don't talk that loud until I'm on a phone call.
Right.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Amazing
me.
Silly Lily. How are you tonight?
I'm doing all right. I'm nervous per usual before shows. I know. I know. I host a show. I still get nervous to be on shows.
I do too. So we're gonna make this just like we do when we're just chatting in your stream or just chatting. We're doing that tonight. Minus the 1,000 people that'll be in here by the time your interview's over. Don't worry. Don't mind the people in the back. So yeah, spam those emojis, y'all, for Silly Lily. Remember, you can click here to favorite her right in her box, gift her right in the guest box, and follow her Instagram and social medias. So please do that as well. So,
Okay.
the
So
last time I had you on the show, it was June. Can you believe it's been 8 months?
wow.
It's
Wow.
flown by.
Yeah.
I had to go back and like do my little research. And so talk to us about your stream dream. Like tell us how you got started and the journey so far.
Well, I accidentally found the streams. I had the POF and I didn't use it a lot, and I accidentally ended up in the live part of it, and I've just never turned back. I watched the first day, and the second day I hit the live button. Like it was just that, because I knew if I didn't make that decision right now that I would ponder it and go back and forth. So I just did it, and it's been an adventure, I'll tell you. It's been crazy, but I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about myself over the last couple years.
So when did you start your live stream dream? Did you tell me the date? I might have missed it.
April 2nd.
Okay, so
of
in
2021.
21. Okay. So coming up on 2 years.
2 years.
Amazing.
Yep,
Amazing.
Yep. I can't believe it's been almost 2 years.
Right? And it does fly by.
It does.
What keeps you going? What keeps you coming back as a live streamer each and every day?
The relationships that I've built with people on here, they've been really powerful. You know, I've got people from day one that still come to see me, and I've met tons of people along the way. And no matter what kind of mood I'm in, no matter what day I'm having, I know that if I come to my stream, that my people are going to be there. You know what I mean? They're going to be positive. They're going to lift me up. They're going to listen. Sorry, featured show focus. They're going to listen to, they're going to listen to what I have to say. And I listen to what they have to say back, because everybody has like a different viewpoint, right? Everybody's at different phases in their life and they've been through different things. So it's really nice to hear other people's opinions and views, and to learn how other people have gone through different events in life.
Absolutely. And from myself, for spending time in your streams, to me it's we're a little family. Like T's the little brother, right? I'm the I don't know, the weird auntie, and Chad is Chad, and it's and Boop is Boop, and it's everybody is everybody, and it's fun, and it's comfortable. I can tune in when I just get going in the morning with Chad, and then go over to see Shed, and then to see you and spend my morning with you, and it's really nice. It's just comfortable. It feels inviting, and it's funny, and it's fun, and it's real. It's a real stream. I don't know. I feel comfortable there. So you guys, you got to tune in.
I take pride in making sure that people know that it's a safe zone where they can come be themselves. We accept y'all. As long as you come in and you're respectful, you're going to be welcomed in with open arms. And I definitely push that it's okay to not always be okay, which is why I stream all of my different moods and all of my different emotions, because so many times you find yourself in situations and you feel alone. And I feel like at some point somebody might be listening and maybe they're having a rough time with something I'm having a rough time in. And if I'm able to show them, hey, I had a hard time and I can push through this, then maybe they'll be able to push through it too, So sometimes it's hard to stream all your emotions and make yourself that vulnerable. But if I can help one person, I think it's worth it.
Agreed. And I think you help a lot more than just one. But some of those days we just, like you said, we just need to know we did one thing like, well, one thing went right. You know, we had a
Yeah,
stream like that
me
the
the
other
other
day.
morning.
And I have those days too, where I'm like, I just want one thing to go my way, you know,
Oh,
and
God.
change the energy. And yeah, doing this thing called adulting together. And like T said, you literally, you give like joy and humor and realness to so many people each and every day. And I'm grateful to know you and to have you as a great streamer. And I know it can get challenging and it can weigh on us a little bit. So, you know, to know that you're able to keep coming back and push through those harder times is amazing. So, thank you. Now, what are you looking forward to in your stream journey? What is some things, some goals that you're setting for yourself? I think I might know one or two, but
So I
what are
think
some things you're
I
looking
mean, I think right now, oh God, to be honest with you, I found myself a little flustered, um, a little too pressured. So with the business and stuff being in the up and coming, I just want to focus on having a good time. I want to focus on continuing to smile on the app and not make it a stressful situation. So I'm just going to keep push. I'm not, I'm still going to keep coming on. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. But I think I have to really focus on my business too right now.
Absolutely.
So
Yes. Tell people a little bit about what you've just done because you made some huge steps. And I would say it segues really well into our love section, which is loving yourself and improving your own love for you and your life. And you just took some huge steps. Would you mind sharing a little bit with us tonight about
no,
what you've done?
so I still don't know if I'm crazy for it or not. But I went ahead and I got my LLC and got myself insured, and I'm officially able to take jobs doing drywall, tile, and painting. So it's hard though. It's really, really hard because you're one person and not all the jobs are meant for the one people. So it's been really me constantly reminding myself that I just have to keep pushing to get the one. And I have to also do that without stepping on toes, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want to take customers from other people. So I just have to keep reminding myself that I've been doing this for a long time. I'm good at it. I still am able to work with the guy that I've been working for 10 years now, and I still will work with him because I still learn every time I go to work. We do so much, and he's just so good at everything that we take on all different kinds of jobs. We're remodeling bathrooms, kitchens, all kinds of stuff, outside, inside. So it's branching off on my own, believing in
I
myself
love
for
it.
once.
And it's a lot of, I mean, that's a lot of pressure, like you said, and it's cultivating, you know, the business, right? And I know from being a business owner myself and being in the corporate world, I mean, it takes 6 months sometimes for a connection to become a customer or a client. You know, so give yourself some love and grace that you are doing it and it will build. And each great job that you finish, which I know it will be, you know, you're going to get that next reference and referral and you're just going to keep growing. And the thing with houses, as we all know, and apartments, any shelters, they are always needing something fixed
Yeah.
or improved or
Always.
upgraded, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to have a job for a very long time. And I'm so proud of you for setting off on your journey for yourself to build your own company, your own business, and to really get, you know, get back what you put into it. Because a lot of
Right.
money is going to someone else when you're doing most of the work. So I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you.
Okay. So now we talked about this a little bit and we're going to take it wherever you want to take it because I love that you're so real about your journey in love as well. And I have a very similar kind of situation, I think, to you as well in that area. So we're going to talk about some love.
Go ahead. I already know what I'm going to say. I got it all
Okay.
figured out.
But it doesn't have to be, you know, we don't all have a romance journey on here, you know, and
Mine's pretty
ew,
good. I think I might
wow.
surprise you. I think I might
And
surprise you.
so, okay. So just tell us a little bit about your previous love journey before you became a streamer. And then we'll kind of talk about how do you handle love or romantic relationships now as a streamer?
So I have a 12-year-old daughter. I've for the better part of the last 13 years have been single. Um, I've dated here and there, but nothing that came to be, for whatever differences. Um, and it was maybe 5 years ago that I realized I was lacking in that self-love, self-care department a lot. And it's really been in the last 2 years being on this app, being able to just be myself, and the people that are real, the other real people, they're like, oh wait, she's kind of funny, or oh, I like her. For whatever reason, they like me for who I am. And so it's really allowed me to kind of come out of my shell, to be my goofy silly self, to say the ridiculous things that I say sometimes. So having the people on this app that come to see me every day have given me the courage to actually try things and to believe in myself, because I know that, I've not met a lot of them, but I've met quite a few. And if they're willing to believe in me, then I guess maybe I should try too. And it's really taught me that I'm not a bad person. I've got flaws like everybody else. But I've really just been on that self-love journey and finding myself, and learning how to fix the things that I don't like, and to fill all the voids, because it's not fair for me to put myself into feelings, into a relationship with somebody if I'm not 100% sure of who I am, and if I'm not 100% sure of what I love, and if I've not fixed all of my broken bits and pieces of my past. It is not fair that I bring any of my past baggage into my next relationship. And for years, I just would try, and I never healed myself. So it just ultimately wasn't going to work, because I never gave myself what I truly wanted or deserved.
It's deep. It's deep. Yes. Deep breath. Deep breath. Um, you're doing it. You're putting, I mean, as I mentioned just before we came live together in your stream, like I feel from what I can see, you've put your parenting life, the love of parenting, the love for your children above, and yourself above a romantic relationship for now. And it doesn't have to be forever, but it's hard to give in so many places, and
When
then you're building your own business. There's so much you're giving to already. And romance is another area that takes a lot of cultivation and nurturing. Well, from my experience, maybe y'all dive deep.
when my son was younger, I tried that whole, I gotta find somebody, he deserves a dad, right? Like, so I, for the better part, kind of serial dated, just hoping that something would work. And then I settled, and I found myself ignoring red flags. And so it just became to where it was toxic. And I missed a lot of weekends going out on dates with these guys that it just ultimately it was nothing. And I did it over and over again. And when I had my daughter, I said, I just am not going to do that again. I need to focus on her. I need to focus on me. I need to focus on us, and not expect somebody else to jump in and to play any of those roles, right? Like, I needed to do this. I needed her to know that she had my back, or that I had her back, and that, I was going to protect her and do what I can. And I've done that every day since. And if I meet somebody, I'm not saying like I don't want love. Of course, everybody ultimately wants to find their person, but
Right.
you're really going to have to take the time to really know who I am as a person, because I'm not exactly the easiest person either, but also I'm pretty awesome. So
Absolutely. Agreed. And yes, everybody spam those infinity strong arms, which tell them about your family that you've created on the platform as far as your emojis go. Would you let us know what that
so
means?
yeah, so I did the infinity symbol in the strong arm, because I feel like we're forever stronger together. Like, any time that, one of my good old sayings, is a problem shared is a problem cut in half. So when you're working together with people, you are much more likely to come out with, a good solution. And then to have, it's a power in numbers, right? Like,
Agreed.
and it's good people. Okay, guys, I love them. I have the best group of people that come to see me every single day. I wasn't going to do this. And I tell them all the time, there are days that I get on here and, you know, you do that whole fake it till you make it because, you know, nobody wants to cry. Um, but there's days you get on here and, you know, I've got T with his ridiculous jokes and Jake with his smart aleck comments and Chad always pushing the buttons and Boop reinforcing, pushing me to just, you know, everything. And Brittany, she comes in all the time. Like there's so many of them in here. I can't, you know, but they keep me on top. They keep me in line. They make sure that I'm not falling off the wagon, you know? So it's I don't know where I'd be without a lot of them. It's crazy.
And I love that. And you deserve it. You deserve a great group of people to support you in your life journey. And whether we build it on a live stream or in our businesses or within our families or faith, you know, groups, however we build it, we all deserve supportive, healthy people. Silly is good. Funny is great. You know, we need that in our lives. It really does make those hard days easier. And I know many of us are going through struggles day in and day out. I mean, I can't tell you, the last 8 years has been a whole thing, you know, but we're still here and we've been able to, I mean, you've created such a, you're about to hit 18 milli. Am I right?
17.7, I think. 17.
Yep. So very close to 18 milli. Featured
Almost.
show host, streams every day,
All the
pretty much.
time. Yeah.
Streams even from work, y'all. So if you just need a stream, you want to pop in and just kind of hang out and see some real hard work being done by a strong, amazing woman, tune in to Silly Lily's streams and she'll tell you her other account for that. But yeah, that, I mean, you're really awesome. And I can't wait to see what comes for you. I'm really hoping you get, you know, the badge. And if you don't, I don't want you to quit, because just remember, it took me 2 years and 8 months. So
I'm not a quitter. It's just sometimes you have to reevaluate, refocus so that you can reapproach stronger.
absolutely agreed. Well, thank you so much
Sorry.
for your time. Before I let you out of the box, I just want to do a quick check-in for my second guest. Do I have one thick Barbie in the building? And Lugs, I did ask on Instagram if you could reach out to her on Instagram to see if she's in here or coming in. She'll be our second guest. And before I let you go for this segment, would you let us know what's upcoming for you? I see part of it in your name right now, but give us some inside scoop of what we can expect coming down the line for you in the Stream Dream.
So I am in Good Listeners auction on February 11th, and this definitely pulls me out of my comfort zone. And I think the best way I've been able to describe this is it's going to be a head-turning, eye-popping auction.
I love it.
So you're going to want to tune in for that. You're going to want to be in Good Listener stream even so you can see all of the amazing folks in this auction. I'm excited. And then if anybody is interested, I am hosting an auction March 12th for Sleep Awareness Week. It's a pajama auction. So I've got like 2 or 3 spots left open for that. But that's it for now.
And I
my
didn't
shows
know
on Friday.
You were hosting the pajama auction. So let me see what I can do. If you do have a slot, maybe I can be in that too. I know I said
you're kind of one of the ones I was going to continue to be like, come on, you know, you want to do it.
Well, I didn't know it was yours. I thought you were just in one. So
No.
I mean, I love to support my friends. Now I cannot promise I'm going to go for big bucks, you know, big diamonds.
Look,
I will show up.
So no, I host the auctions and I tell people all the time, it's not about the diamonds. Like literally, I have such amazing people that if my people want to get their friends and they want them to know more people, it's more about just building the community. You know, I do the events so that we can all get to know each other and learn more about each other and their people. And it's more of a way to meet the really cool people. So that's why I like to host the events, because I get to meet a lot of people.
I love it. I know it is. It's a great time. No matter what happens, it's a lot of fun. It's just like a big party on the app, and it does bring in, you know, new life to your streams. So thank you so much for your time and energy. When will you be going live again? And I see that my next guest is in the box. Thank you.
Yay.
Big Barbie, she's there. So sorry.
I'm excited.
It doesn't blink anymore, as most of you know, and it's super frustrating.
I'll probably be on a little later.
Okay. Yay. So Saturday Night Live with Silly Lily, y'all. Hit her with that fave. Thank you so much, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Have a good night.
Bye. Hello, happy Saturday night. I am Triple L. I'm Live, Love, and Laugh. There's a fourth L, but you'll have to tune into my streams to find out what it means. Don't put it in the chat, my family. Okay, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. We are having the Living and Loving show with Triple L. We're here every Saturday at 7 for the last 71 weeks. Technically 73. I only had to miss 2 episodes so far. And I'm so glad that you joined us tonight. If you're new, when you feel ready, please hit that favorite button. We did mark a milestone tonight of 25,000 fans and favorites here on the platform. I'm a Plenty of Fish top badge streamer, and I'm grateful you're sharing your time and energy with us tonight. I do want to thank my top 3 gifters really quick. Lucifer came in at number 1 right now, and he will get a personalized reel on my Instagram if he stays until 8:15 as the number 1 gifter. He also took my 21.9 milli, so I'm grateful for that. And he gets, like I said, a name change as well. Papa Bear, thank you so much for your support. Bear, thank you. And count your blessings, Brittany and everyone else in the chat. Thank you for your love. Thank you for chatting. Please be in the chat. I have great bouncers. Everybody's welcome in here, but we are a positive energy in this stream. So especially on a featured show, but in all my streams, we are the Good Vibe Tribe on Plenty of Fish circles. And so we include everyone, no matter where you are, as long as you're not mean to yourself or to anyone else in the chat. Now, without further ado, I am super excited. One of the best parts about hosting a featured show, and especially one like mine, which is about life and love as a streamer, is I get to support and get to know live streamers on a deeper, more, a different level, I shall say, because live streaming is real, but it's different when you're not having to be the person in the stream, running the stream. You get to actually come in here and just have a dialogue, and we get to know a little bit more about the people and their journey to where they are now. I know for sure that One Thick Barbie is amazing, and I'm really hoping she's going to get that top badge soon too. I can feel it for both of the women tonight on my show. Before we get started, I'd like you to spam the key, the old school key emoji, and the black heart. Those are her emojis. So find those really quick and start spamming them for our next guest. And I'm so excited to get to know her. She just hit Ruby, which is a huge milestone, and I'm trying to get there myself. It's 25 million. She hit 25 million diamonds just, I think, yesterday or the day before. So welcome in One Thick Barbie.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Thank you. I'm well. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I didn't know you were in the box because they got that glitch thing where I can't see it blinking, but I'm so glad you're here and you look gorgeous. May I put you in the medium-sized box? You can say no.
I don't mind. Let me just make sure my fupa is hidden.
Oh, stop it. Oh my gosh. You're so gorgeous. Okay. Hello, you guys. One Thick Barbie is our second guest of the night. You all please feel comfortable to hit that guest box. The gifting is available in there. Follow her social media, favorite her so you can join her streams, and congratulations on hitting Ruby. That's amazing.
I'm so nervous. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Listen, I want you to know that this show, it's just like a chat. And I also want you to know if I ask anything that is uncomfortable or you don't want to answer, we skip right over it. So don't feel any pressure to answer anything. If I get too nosy, like a Wendy, I like ask the too many questions.
No, we're fine. We're fine. I'm honestly an open book. I'm very honest. I'm a very forthcoming individual. Like, it's about love, honestly. So I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so tell us please about your stream journey. How did you become a streamer, a live streamer?
So it starts when COVID started. It starts when COVID started. It's that instant transition when you become entrepreneur and hardworking woman to all of a sudden you become homeschool, right? Now you have to become a teacher, you have to be stuck in a home, and everything, your life literally changes right in front of you, right? It became depressing to me because I'm a single parent. So not only do I have to become all these things, now it's where's my social life, right? The stream came about and I'm like, level up. The stream came about and
Oh, I hear you double streaming. You are so good.
I
Let's go. Level up, level up. Okay. All right. We love it.
but no, honestly, I found the social life here and I said, this is safe. I could have fun here. I could have a drink and have a talk and I could get things off my chest. And it's easier to talk to a stranger, you know what I mean? Versus talking to someone that you know, because it's always a judgmental standpoint. I don't care if it's your family or friend, some things you want to discuss with someone that you personally know, but you just don't want to be that vulnerable at times. I found that I could do that in this place because no one knows you. And then from there, it grew from there. I'm an empath and I love people, and the things that I've been through in my life, I figure why not share my journey, because I've healed and learned from it. And it's easier to share, you know what I'm saying, some of your testimonies, because it enlightens some people that may be blinded by things, or sometimes it may touch someone that resonates with you. You know what I mean? So I love this platform for all those things. And I'm here to make people laugh. I love to laugh. You know?
Me too. And it does make things easier, to get through the harder times. So I love that. Oh my gosh. So Soul Tribe energy for me, because the things you just touched on are all true for me as well. I, like you, came at COVID, homeschooling 3 kids in one house, right? Single mother as well. And I'm also an empath, intuitive, and all of those things, and didn't have much of a social life before, but at least I could go to a gym, and now I couldn't even go to a gym, right? So, and I worked from home. So it was just like, Jesus. But like you found that live button and you took that leap of faith and you haven't looked back, and you're hitting goals after goals. And you have, I hope, an amazing family of folks. Is there anyone real quick that you'd like to shout out that has helped you in your journey, like maybe top 2 or 3? I know you probably have a ton, but just real quick, so we can support them too.
Well, I would say it would start from when I first started just being a gifter, right? And enjoying, because I didn't stream first. I was a gifter for months before. So Coco Jam, I used to enjoy her energy. She made me feel like I'm accepted. And there's so many top badges: a Smurfy, a trucker. Excuse me, my brain just did a freeze moment. Of course, beauty, a Dream of Beauty. There's so many people, like literally.
I know, it's unlimited.
I'm all over so many boards. I love good energy. I am here to laugh because I am a broken person. Do you understand what I'm saying? I suffer from depression. I have suffered from anxiety. I have lost family members. I have lost myself at times. You know what I'm saying? So when you're able to break away and just have a laugh, to break away from going, it's just so, I would say everybody. Yes. I have to give a shout out to all my gifters, everybody who believes in me, because I don't ask for anything. You know what I mean? It's just love on me if you can. Of course, we're not here for free, but to get what I need to off my chest is worth everything for me, So everyone, everybody.
That's amazing. And I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I just felt like, I know that we don't do this journey solo, and we are a team, and we're a family and a community and a tribe, and we that's the beauty of the platform, that I think some people don't know when they're first coming in, what it can be, what it could be built to. And find those positive streamers, y'all, like One Thick Barbie. If you're just joining us, I'm Triple L. This is the Living and Loving Show with Triple L. It's Saturday at 7 every week. We've been featured since 2021, and I'm so glad to have my guests on tonight. I do believe they will both be top badges within the next few weeks or a month or so. So, and I've had a few come on the show and then get the badge. So it's like I like to be a good luck triple, like the
Okay,
gift shop.
in the name
So,
of Jesus. Okay, then speak that good energy, girl.
right? Yes, exactly. So we talked a bit about life as a streamer. We talked about other parts of life and streaming, but can we talk a little bit about the love portion? It's my favorites, the love. And
You know, that's ooh. You hear the echo? There's a ooh, ooh.
so I mean, and again, if I ask anything or you don't want to share something, don't feel free not to,
I'm open book.
do what you got to do. But talk to us a little bit about love before streaming, and then let's talk about how do we navigate love, romantic love as streamers. I'd love to hear some of your tips and pointers and experiences. But let's do before streaming, and then we'll talk about during stream life.
Okay. So I was in a relationship for 15 years, and then I would say 6 months before COVID hit, we broke up, right? So it was the worst time to do the breakup, right? Okay, no, perfect. And then I met someone else, right? And that was a cute run for, I'd say, a couple of years. So that was a person who actually supported me doing the stream, right? But they were behind the scenes like, Gibbs, turn around. They want to see that. It's just like, no, this is not that type of place, But it separated because of distance, right? And I learned that now being truly single for some time, and of course now you start looking at, maybe some of you, there's people that you run across. This is where you pretty much spend the most of your time that you have left over, right? So I'm intrigued because I did see some love stories off of the app. I also heard some horror stories, right?
Right. Yes.
But
Both.
I'm a grown woman, and I know some things that I put out is not truly who I am. So I'm gonna be very optimistic about possibly receiving, maybe. I would say a maybe. But if not, I'm stepping outside. So I'm not closed-minded to maybe dating on the stream or someone that you meet through the stream. Thank you, right? I just have no time for the games or the that cover that someone may put on. You can't judge a book by its cover. You definitely can't on this platform. So definitely, I would say take the time to get to know a person 100%, because there's a lot of layers on this here platform.
Yes, and pace yourself, right? Take it slow. Meet in a public place. No, I'm just kidding. But not kidding. Just be safe. But yeah, so I love that. So you have had an experience with love on the app.
No.
Oh wait, I thought you said you met someone else right after.
This is before.
Oh, so it wasn't
I've
even
had
on the app.
during, right. And so now I'm single. I've been single for some time.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm optimistic,
Gotcha.
I wonder what that would look like. It's just, I believe in friendship. Friends make lovers, right? And so
Yes.
I would want, this is a kid at a candy store. Everyone on the app is it's so many people, right? There's a lot of kids in candy store here. I just want my person to be focused on me. That's it. And it's hard.
I know. I hope we can find it because Lord, I hope I can find it and you can find it and we can find it because it just seems, I don't know, it feels like there's so many options and so much at the fingertips these days. And I'm an older woman, I'm 45. I don't know if I'll ever be able to find the
41?
person that's
41, boo.
gonna do it. And just me, boo, just me and you know what I mean? I mean, not, well, not us together, but that would be fun. I'm
Right,
sure.
no, but yeah.
But it's tricky. It's tricky out here,
Yes.
But
Yes.
so still optimistic on love. I love that. How do you, because I feel like you've got some tips and tricks and ways that newer streamers or even seasoned ones like myself can navigate, the people that come into your streams that are coming in because they really do want to try to date you or get to know you or slide in the DMs or, what do you do to set those boundaries for yourself and keep it still fun, but like it's,
Okay.
yeah, what are your strategies?
Honestly, I'm here to, I love people, right? So if someone says, because they always come in, I like you, right? They always say in the comments, I want to date you. It's like, okay, get to know me. The moment I say that, 9 times out of 10, half of those people, majority of those people don't even take the time to get to know you. I'm just saying. So it's just words, right? But if someone is true about what they say, then they will do the homework. So I honestly just say the word friend. That either scares you or that makes you intrigued. And so when I use that friend word right there, that's who sticks around. So that's what I'm waiting on. I really believe in my best friend is my lover. So let's get to meet, let's get to know each other. That's it. It's simple. Let's get to know each other. Can you hang out with that? You know, a lot of times they're like, oh no, she friends on me and they run off. That's not the person I need. Thank you, love. You know, just because I need my best friend.
Powerful. And I love what you just said about not being afraid to be polarizing. I think especially as women, we're taught to like want the attraction. You want to be wanted. You want to be, you know what I mean? But it's okay to not be everybody's cup of tea. And that is just fine. And it's something that took me probably still today. I mean, every now and then I have to like dig through a little deeper, but you know, to learn that for myself, that it's okay if men don't want me for whatever the reasons. And I'm okay with that. Cause like you just said, that's not my person. Cause my person's going to want all of me. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that. You're so wise, so beautiful. Jeez. And so smart. Now tell us about what's coming up in your streams. When can we catch you live? I mean, well, I think you're actively live now, so y'all make sure you hit the favorite on One Thick Barbie, a soon to be top badge. Just hit 25 Milli Ruby. Hello, Mr. Perfect, I think, right? Was it Mr. Perfect? Mr.
Yes, he hit it. Yes.
Shout out to
He did.
him.
Yes, he did.
So yes, tell us what's coming up for you.
To be honest, I've been working on some things that I said, thank you, Brittany. I said I was going to revamp my stream. So on Thursdays, we're going to do Reset Your Mind. I'm working on my show that I think now I know what I want to do. So I want to do current events with One Thick Barbie. So I'd love to talk about politics. I'd love to talk about science. I'd love to talk about things that go on, right?
Yes.
And then also I have my comedy show. It's called the Little Mama Comedy Show. You might see some crazy lady looking crazy in my pictures, like the second or third picture. You have to have tough skin, but Little Mama's there for the laughs, because for me, my pain is through laughter, and I love to give off that same thing forward. So that's pretty much it. And Friday nights, turn up and party. That's it.
I love it. That's awesome. I did hear about Little Mama, so I have to tune in and get over there and enjoy some comedy with y'all.
I'm making it more PG. Okay.
It's that fine line, right? That
Right.
adult humor, but still, yeah, family friendly, top badge friendly, shall we say. Thank you so much for your time and energy and, you know, knowledge. And I appreciate you as a fellow amazing streamer and woman, mother. You know, keep going. You're awesome. And thanks again for your time and energy tonight.
Thank you. You're blessed. I thank you. I needed this.
Everybody,
Y'all be good. Thank y'all.
make sure you favorite One Thick Barbie and tune into her live streams. Like you just heard, she is launching a regular show coming up soon with current events with One Thick Barbie, as well as her comedy side of her, who is an alternate character, Little Mama. I want to make sure you get in there and join her live streams and support her. And support all the people that make you feel like sunshine. Thank you to my two guests tonight, Silly Lily, who's in the chat. Thank you for the butterflies. One Thick Barbie, who just exited the guest box. If you missed this episode, don't worry, because Emoji J, with his amazing self, records our episodes, our shows, and puts them up on his YouTube channel currently. But also, I will be launching my own YouTube channel. I got a lot of work to do to post about 60 episodes on there. And she does reels on TikTok. I love it. So I need to go and I got to figure out the ticker talker. Y'all, I've been putting it off and it's time for me to do a few things. So, thank you so much for being here. I want to just remind you before we go of the things we did maybe before you came in, and shout out to my 1,400, almost 1,500 viewers who have popped in tonight. We hit 25,000 favorites. Big shout out to my top gifters of the stream. Lucifer will be getting a personalized reel unless someone snipes it in the next 20 minutes. The top gifter gets a personalized thank you reel. And also will, well, Lucifer took my name change for the .9. Big Papa Bear, Papa Bear sings is my second gifter, and number 3 is Bear. No, it's not Bear. I can't read. I need reading glasses. It's my Tim. I'm so sorry, Tim. I called you Bear earlier because I can't read. Brittany, it's a pleasure to have you. Our affirmation of the night is I am unstoppable. So screenshot it if you'd like. Just shout it out to the rooftops. Put it in your shower on a Post-it note right before you walk in, a mirror, your microwave, wherever you need this motivation. I keep some affirmations in my car, near my medicines, you know, my vitamins, stuff like that. You are unstoppable. Yes, you are, Bobby. Yes, you are. Nothing up to this point in your life, if you're living and breathing, has stopped you from living your life. So there you are. Our healthy living tip of the week is to protect your energy. So think about the things that are no longer serving you right now. It could be items in your home, but it could also be people in your life, whether that be at work, in your faith group, your family, friends, or even your stream dream. Hi, Velvet. Make sure you're protecting your energy. Make sure you are surrounding yourself with the people that lift you up and not tear you down. Be careful of the fake friends, as we know. There's a lot of them out there. So I want you to protect your energy. I want you to remember you are unstoppable. I want you to help me wish my mama a happy 73rd birthday, Mama. I love you. And it is a full moon. So I want you to do what you can to, it's okay, honey. Thank you, Emoji J. I want you to think about a way you can release some things in the next day. So we're really on the full moon. It's between now and tomorrow. And then you have a couple days after where it's still a full moon energy. It's a time to release. It's a time to let go. I do a thing called letter burning, where I write out all the things I'd like to let go of, feelings maybe of, negative thoughts that I have about myself, people I want to kind of keep letting go, maybe past partners that have had bad experiences with me or me with them, and I want to kind of cleanse them from my energy once again. If you don't know about cord removal or energetic cords that we build with people in our lives that we come into relationships with, I would love to guide you on that at another show. But just one thing you can do is, like I said, write out all those things that you're trying to let go of and then put them into a safe place to be burned. So hopefully a fireplace, a fire pit, a chimenea. If you don't have a way to do fire safely, then I would like you to think about putting it under water. So what you're going to do is you're going to have that letter that you've written out with all the things you want to release. Maybe it's negative images about your body, negative, like I said, people, places even. It could even be things you need to remove from your house, like items of clothing from an ex or things that are unhealthy that someone gave you that you just feel like a negative energy on it. I'm not saying get rid of everything in your house, but you can get rid of those, donate those. And then the other part of that is with that letter, you're going to rip it up into small pieces and just feel it, you know, feel you letting go. All right. As you're ripping that up, you are releasing it. You are letting it go to the full moon. You are letting it go out to the ethers. You are